It's about 26 degrees at about 8:30 a.m. and the sun's shining. It's still cold this morning, but it's still winter, so what do you expect? But the sun's shining, so that should help a little bit today. Wind's still cold from the north, so I guess the cold air won out over the warm air yesterday. Yeah, the warm air brought in some moisture from the south, but cold air pushed it away. So now it's cold. All right, I got something to do today. But first, I got to check the heifer, the pregnant heifer, and then later on today, I got to go out there again and check that fence for ground out there in the bottom. Okay, couldn't find the ground yesterday after 2 checks. Oh, there, look at it, red robin. Red robin comes bobbing along, right there on that tree. I saw a robin. Yeah. So that means spring's getting close if the robins are showing up. Well, the cattle aren't down here on the hay bale, so they must be at the top by the barn. So I'll go check them out first. Oh, there's still a little bit of frost left on the roof here because it was in the shade a little bit. The rest of the roof thawed out. That was in full sun. Well, that's good. Let it melt off. Well, here's 2 of the Highlanders, the older ones. Let's go see where that heifer is in the barn. Looks like the pond's got a thin layer of ice on it. Except over there, it's not frozen over there. Yeah, should be a nicer day today. There's a little wind. Hopefully it won't get stronger. But it's cold wind. Well, still no baby calf. So, just gotta keep waiting. Yeah. But, look at that little bully. He's getting closer to the girls. Yeah, she's not pushing away as much. So that's good. She still wants to push him away, but he's gaining ground, I think. Gaining ground. Yeah, that's it, boy. You just hang in there, bud. Yeah, he'll get used to you. Okay, let's check the groundhog since I'm out here. Well, I wasn't going to believe it yesterday. All that dog food is eaten, and they knocked that off. Had it on there, and they pushed the boards out. So I'm thinking it was the cows who did that. The cattle did that. They dug up. They used their tongue, I guess, to clean all that dirt up underneath. And I put the boards there, and they pushed the boards out of the way. So, yeah, I think it was the cattle. Yeah, I guess I won't be feeding it no more. I'll find something else that the cattle won't eat, like a carrot. Yeah, I'll put a carrot in there. Yeah, I'll find a different kind of bait for the groundhog that won't fall through the wire. Yeah, I'm sure it was cattle. Who was eating it? Yeah, it's a little chilly today, but at least the sun's shining, so that's good. 8:52 a.m. Sunday, February 9th. Colder today than yesterday. Yeah, cold one today. And I'm still going to work on the fence to look for the ground. I checked it twice yesterday, so 3rd time's a charm today, right? I should find it. I hope. Well, it's warmed up to 30 degrees by 11 a.m., so I'm going to start working on this fence again. I'm still looking for that ground. It got cloudier. Yeah, there's more clouds now, but there's less wind today. So that's good for me. So let me get this ATV down there. Today I'm going to start down on that corner. I'm going to do a better check on the fence. But first got to turn the fence off. Two older Highlanders are up here. And the pregnant heifer and the little bull, they're down there on the bale. Oh, what did I say about the wind? Not so strong? Well, right here it is. Coming in from there. Ouch. Well, at least I'm dressed warm. Now I just got to make sure I keep my phone warm with my body heat. I got hit by these two. Or this one anyway. I was here tightening up this fence wire. And this one must have came up to me to see what I was doing, got up close. I wasn't paying attention. But when I did see her, she was coming at me. Because that one was behind her, pushing her. Oh, luckily they didn't get me. This one was just curious to what I was doing, and then she pushed her. Close call. Well, I tightened these two wires going down the hill. At least to that post there. Now I gotta get the ATV out, and again today, seems like it's just as cold today, or feels as cold because the wind's blowing. And again, there's no sun. It was sunny this morning, but got cloudy. So I'm gonna check the fence again with the ATV. Third time's a charm. These two are back to scratching on the old New Holland baler. But I got work to do on the fence. Checking for that ground again today. Today I decided to drive through this gate, this wire gate here, and drive down there instead of going through the gate by the road. She looks comfortable, and she's allowing the little bully to get close to her too, so that's good. The buzzard's back. He's over there somewhere, up there. He just landed, and these two are having a good time there, relaxing and eating. Okay, just waiting for that red one to have her calf. But today I got drive down here with my ATV, and start checking that fence again. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere between there and around to the gate by the road. That's where I'm thinking. So I'm going to check it again. I checked it twice yesterday, and now I'm going to check it again today. And hopefully I find the ground. The cat wants to go with me. The other one's underneath my ATV, so I got to be careful how you pull out. There's a little bumpy coming down that hill and through here, but I made it. Here's a close look at the pond. Looks like it's got a thin layer of ice on it, but look at all the moss that's growing on it. Yeah. Too bad the cattle don't eat moss. There's my overflow. Yeah, it goes out there and then drains down along there. That's why it's so wet. It's wet through there. It's always been wet through there. Okay, let me go ahead and get started on that fence check. I'm going to start my fence check from there and go around the whole pasture, but I'm not going to record much until I find the ground. Yeah, because I did a lot of recording yesterday of where I went. So today I can just concentrate on actually finding the ground. I don't know where that tire came from, but it was over there. How it got there, I don't know. But anyway, I pulled it out of there, right here. It looks like what do you call it? The inside of the tire was cut out a little bit. I don't think it's one of mine, but you never know. Today I parked on this side, And I walked all the way down to the other side of this area, other side of the trees. And no ground, so moving to the other side now. Just a little view of the house and barn. Those two Highland cattle are still up there by that baler, square baler, making a bunch of noise. Yeah, I think their horn hit that the green gravity fluid, made a big sound. Yeah, and the bull looks like he wants to go up too. But since I'm here, yeah, he's going up the hill. Anyway, since I'm here, I found this log here. I think this washed up during the last flood, and I'm going to get rid of it. Throw it over the fence. I hear geese. Oh, okay, where are they? There they are. Oh, there they go. Oh, can hardly look up with all these clothes on. All right, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna do something different over there today. Looks like that pregnant heifer was left all by herself. Now she's looking for the other cattle. She'll probably go to the top too. But I'm here. I moved that old rotten log. It was in pieces. I moved it over there outside the fence. Oh, let me go back to checking fence down there. I checked the fence all the way to here, and I still haven't found the ground, so I'm going to do something different today. I'm going to disconnect this wire from there. The electricity comes from that direction, so I'm going to disconnect it here, so this fence will be off. So when I turn it back on up by the barn, I'll know if this one's working, and then I'll know if the ground is past this somewhere toward the back of me. Yeah, once I turn the fence back on, if the fence is working, that means the ground is somewhere between here and the gate up there. Yeah, there's the gate. Yeah, the gate's up there somewhere. Where's the gate? Oh, there. There. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll find out where the ground is, or at least eliminate the possibilities. No grounds on the fence. Although I did find two wires that I left out here last time I worked on this section of the fence. I replaced these. I got these two rods replaced. Yeah, last summer sometime. And I must have left the wires here, and I got them rolled up there now. Yeah, I just rolled them up today. I don't think they were touching the fence though. I just got them tangled in my boots on my feet. So ready to check the rest of the fence like I did yesterday twice. I'll do it again. This is where I crossed the stream yesterday, a small stream coming off the road. And the water's flowing. I can see the water flowing through there. Right there, I see a little ripple, a little rapid. Yeah, all the cattle are together getting up on top of the hill, next to the old square baler. Okay, I got some more fence to check. I checked everything on the flat in the bottom, and now I gotta check this fence on top of the hill again. And when I'm done with that, go over there to the gate. I just missed it. That white bull, little white bull, he was trying to breathe. He was on top of that. He was on top of that cow. Not the one that chased him away, but the one behind him now. She must be in heat, and she's letting him ride. I don't know if he's big enough to do anything, but at least he was trying to ride her. So that's a good sign that the cattle are accepting him. At least when they're in heat anyway. We'll see what happens. I'll write this down just in case he does do any breeding. Oh, look, she's trying to ride him too. Yeah, that's good to see. Well, in a way it's good, and in a way it ain't good. It's not good because I thought she might have been bred, but I guess she's not. So maybe he'll do the breeding for me. Yeah, that might work. As long as he's big enough to do the job. I'll have to wait and see what happens. Back to this fence. I haven't found no ground all the way up to here. And I checked the top of the hill too. Checked on the top of this hill. Now I gotta check the other side. Still no ground, just like yesterday. Oh, it's 12 noon now. Looks like the bull's chasing him. Now I know why yesterday the big mama cow was letting the bull lay right next to her. Yeah, he's trying to breed her, so that's good. I don't know if he's tall enough, his legs are long enough, or if he's mature enough to do the job. But at least the cow let him ride her for a little while. Well, that's something else to be looking forward to. A calf from him, maybe. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I checked the fence. Oh, Kitty followed me. Yeah, Kitty followed me. Okay. Anyway, I was saying, I checked all this fence up here, like I said before. Checked it all the way down there. I still have to use the four-wheeler to check it along that way to the gate. And then I'll go turn the fence back on and see where the fence is grounded. That's the same place I crossed yesterday. I'll cross it there again today. Just missed it again. He was riding her again. I think I'll wait a while, see if I can catch him again. Well, they're moving out of sight now, so I'll wait till I get up there. Then I can watch them. As I'm here, and I got the saw with me. I got 2 thorn trees I need to cut out. Yeah, I can do that today. I've been meaning to do that for a while. Let's do it. I got that thorn tree cut. On there. I'm ready to cut this one. Looks like the cat's going to help me. Oh, look at the thorns on that thing. That's wicked. There were some bad thorns there. Yeah. Yeah, that's some bad thorns. Yeah, right there where those 3 yellow poles are, right in the center of it, used to be a big thorn tree. I cut it down. I think it was like a thorn tree had like 3 different trunks on it. It was like a 3-trunker, but it was about the size of my arm. Anyway, I cut them down, and then they wound up laying this way, that way, and this way. That's why I got those 3 things. And I cut them up and burnt them right where the stump was, but just to make sure I didn't drive in that area. It's been years ago, so there's probably nothing left. I just want to make sure I didn't run over any thorns that were still in the ground. So that's why those poles are there, because of a thorn tree in the distant past. Anyway, back to this one. Let me cut this thing down. Well, my battery shuts down again from the cold. My body heat is keeping it warm most of the time. Except I'm sweating under my clothes here. Well, got to cut down. I'm going to drag them both over to that stump. Up there. I'm going to drag them to that stump up there. Okay, you weren't much help. Oh, you just was laid around and lick yourself. Okay, let's get this job done. I had to take my hat off. Hat kept sliding down over my eyes. Couldn't see what I was doing. Anyway, let's pick up the tools and move this thorny tree branches and get back to checking fence. I've got a feeling the cattle are going to knock that off there, but there's the thorn trees that I cut. The cat's playing or hunting. I don't know. Playing and hunting are the same thing to these guys. Watch out. Watch out for that thorn tree. Watch out. You'll get stuck. Crazy cat. Anyway, back to my ATV. Oh, there's two thorn trees are going, one down here and one there. They're gone. Put them up there. Out near a stump. An old burnt out stump from when I cleared this pasture back in the 80s sometime. Anyway, back to the reason I came out here in the first place. This fence, checking the rest of that fence to the gate anyway. Then I'll turn the fence back on and see what I get. Cat, you want to ride? Huh? No, I don't think you'll ride. You'll jump off as soon as I start it. Oh well. You never know though. I doubt it. Yeah, they lay on this ATV when it's parked under my carport next to the car, so they're used to it. But I'm pretty sure he won't ride with me. I know that he won't. Cat's still with me. I already checked the whole fence up to here, and I got left checking this to the gate. Then I'll unhook that gate hook, turn the fence on. Now this fence from here all the way to the start of that pond dam over there, I got it disconnected over there, so when I turn the fence on, only that part will be turned on. So, and if the fence works there, then I know the ground is still somewhere in here, which I haven't found yet. But I still gotta check this fence again. It might be in here, but I doubt it. Here's another stream that flows into here still from that neighbor's field across the road, but farther up the road, and it merges here with the stream that comes across across the road from that field there, same field. So, and this is where the cattle get their water to drink during the winter time, or any time, because, oh cat, what are you doing? Because even in the coldest temperatures, this usually has some water flowing through it, and when it doesn't, that's when I have to cut ice in the pond. But this winter was pretty good so far. They always had water here, even in 0 degree weather. I don't think it's any warmer today than it was yesterday, but actually it's probably colder, but there's less wind, so it feels warmer. And there's just a little breeze, but not much, not like yesterday. Yesterday was terrible. There's no water flowing from this branch. Hi, cat. But there is water flowing out of that branch there. Yeah. And I got the fence unhooked here, and I'll get this fence from this gate all the way down to that group of trees there down by the pond. Got it disconnected there, so when I turn the fence on, only that portion there will be turned on, so I'll be able to tell if that's grounded. If that's not grounded, that means the ground is still in here somewhere, which I still have not found. Anyway, a little colder up here out the air. There's no wind break. See, there's no water flowing here in this stream, but I've always suspected that branch there up in that area, because some kind of a tall grass always grows in there, and I always thought there was a spring up in that area, because it's always water flowing through there. Anyway, that keeps my cattle watered in the wintertime, so that's good for me. Okay, let's go to the barn and turn the fence on and see what happens. I'll leave the ATV there, because after I check the fence, If I discover that that fence is on and working good, then that means the problem is from where I got it disconnected there to there somewhere, from there to the gate by the road. So I'll need to figure out how to fix it because I couldn't find the ground. But first I got to find out if that fence is working first. It might be in there somewhere. Who knows? I sure don't know because I checked that fence 3 times now and I haven't found the ground yet. Looks like the little bully's taking a break. Yeah, he was. When I was down there checking the fence, he was trying to ride the oldest cow there, the mama cow, over here. Yeah, and there's that pregnant heifer. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on her. Now I got to keep an eye on this one here. See if the bull breeds her. Well, he's taking a break right now. Okay, let's go back to the fence. Yeah, I'm just waiting for her to pop out that baby calf one of these days. Yeah, she's still got a big belly, so still a calf inside of her. Oh, the fence is on and it's working really good, just like the one by the pond. So, and it's disconnected over there, just past that yellow pebble by that cedar tree. Yeah, by that cedar tree back in there. Yeah. So that means the ground is somewhere from there to the gate. I checked it 3 times. Guess I'm gonna check it again. I'm just tired of this. I even checked the corner insulators this time, and I couldn't find nothing. Nothing obvious. Let's get a closer look. 4th time. I don't know what the 4th time is. It's just one more than 3. These cattle saw me open the barn door and they thought I was going to do something in there. Anyway, I got to get back to work on the fence. Turn the fence off first though. While I was in the barn, unplugging this fence, I noticed a date. I put it on here when we poured this concrete for the barn. The building itself was built in the winter of '89 and '90. I remember because it was 20 below that winter. Yeah, 20 below. And that's when that's when they put this manger in. Yeah, it was 20 below. But me and my wife, wherever we needed to dig a hole for the posts, I built a fire over the hole. Yeah, with some coals or fire, and kept moving the coals around to where the holes are going to go. Took a while to get those holes dug, but the fire thawed the ground out so I could dig a hole. And then in March, we poured the concrete. I had my brothers and my father, I think a neighbor helped me too. Yeah, we poured all this along. Yeah, it was. And then that year, after the concrete was poured, I moved the cattle over here in 1990. Cattle are still waiting for me. Here's some more geese. Okay. Oh, bully. Looks like you're growing up now. Trying to breed, huh? I hope you do a good job. Now she's friendly to the bull. Yeah, she's initiating now. I don't know if he's tall enough to breed, but we'll see. She's in heat. That's all I know. This one I don't know about yet. I'm guessing she ain't. There you go, boy. That's it. Good. Yeah, you need to build up some strength there, bud. Yeah, or get some longer legs. But at least he's trying. So there's still hope for him now. Still hope for him. Oh, I gotta get back to my fence checking. I still got a ground to find. Starting from there, working my way over. Oh boy, wish I could find it. Oh, there's a big group of geese. More coming. There's more coming. Look at that. They're all flying north. Does that mean spring's in the air? Yeah, there's some more over there. Yeah. I think there's some more. Yeah, there's some more up there. They're everywhere. Geese are everywhere. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go. Hurt my neck. I'm gonna check the fence one more time. Hope I find the ground this time. Well, I didn't see it before, but I guess they, well, there's no guess. They rolled the belt out since yesterday. Yeah, I don't think it was out that far. Yeah, oh well, they'll still eat it. At least I found out that the fence from that big tree, or actually the top of by the barn, down here to that cedar tree there, this fence is good and it's working. Fence is off now, so I got to go down. I got to check it from there around to the gate again. And I stopped here because this is a wet spot in here. There used to be that log there. That was a thorn tree, so I don't mow this in either. Of course, I didn't mow it at all last year. But there was a big thorn tree here, and I just cut it down and left it lay. I didn't even clean it up. I just let it lay. When the branches decayed and fell off, then I piled them up over there and burnt them with another log. Used to be a big poplar tree that died there. I mean bigger than that one. A big poplar tree. Yeah, it died. And I think I killed it. I built a fire too close to it, and it caught the trunk on fire, the bark. So I killed that. By accident, though. I didn't mean to kill it. It was a roost for buzzards in the spring and fall. But anyway, this thorn tree is still there, and I try to stay away from it in case there's any thorns still in there with my tractor. Anyway, I'm working on a fence, so let's get back on that. Just now I know that this fence from here all the way to the barn is good. No ground there, so I got narrowed my search area. Now I know the ground is somewhere from here all the way to that gate. Yeah, somewhere in there. I can't believe I checked it 3 times already. I still haven't found it. Let's do it again. The little white bull is still trying to breed that old cow, the oldest one. Well, I hope he does it. But he's still growing, so he'll bound to get bigger. I decided to eliminate another section of fence. I'm hooking it here. Then I rehook it over there on that side where I had it disconnected. That way when I turn the fence back on, I'll know if this section is working. Yeah. And I might do it again. This is all one solid piece of wire all the way to the bottom of the hill on the other side. So I'll disconnect it there too. Try to eliminate the sections that might be grounded. Still haven't found the ground yet. Still no ground. I already checked over the hill too. Still nothing. Oh boy. I'm getting really tired of this. At least I can enjoy the view from down here. That's nice to look at. I'm glad I trimmed all those branches last spring. At least over here. I didn't trim none over that way. But on here I did. Yeah. Along the driveway. Around the back of the house. And there's the barn. Okay. Let's continue with the fence check. Looking for that elusive ground. I checked all that. And I disconnected it here. Oh, the bottom wire is not disconnected though. So I'll check it again to the gate, and then I'll go turn the fence back on. See what happens. I'm not going to drive up to the barn. I'm gonna walk up the hill to the barn. And okay, I reconnected it over there, disconnected it over there behind those hills. So this part will be on now when I turn it on with this other one, but that'll still be off. And then if that works, then I'll come back and rehook it there, test it again, because I have it disconnected over there, from there to the gate. So trying to eliminate where the ground is. All I can do now is walk up the hill to the barn. I had a log to step over, but that's no problem. Cows do it. I can do it. It wasn't too hard of a climb. At least I made it. I go turn the fence off. Or turn the fence on and check it again. Yeah, she's still trying to ride the bull. I think the bull's a little bit too short. He's got some growing to do where he can cover. She's a little taller than he is. Well, who knows if he gets her on a hill or something with him on above her. That might work. But I don't think he's that smart. He'll just have to grow bigger. The next section of fence behind that pond there is working. Now I got to go down and reconnect that fence there and then test it again. I think what I'm going to do is get me an insulated wire. I got one somewhere. And then I'm going to turn the fence. I had turned the fence off, but I'm going to turn it back on before I go down there again. And that way that fence will be on, and I'll just jump the fence with a temporary jump with the insulated wire to see what's working and what's not working. We'll see. Yeah, I'll be turning the fence back on, head back down there. Then I'll go down later, and once I find the ground and fix it, connect the fences the right way. They followed me out here, and he's still following that cow. Okay, girl. Well, they look the same height now. Go ahead. All right. No. Wrong angle. Try it again. Yeah. I think they're headed down. They're headed down to the hay bale. Well, you guys take care of your business, and I'll take care of mine of fixing the fence. I have to keep an eye on these cattle here. Because I left the gate open there by the road, so I'll have to make sure they don't get out. But I think they just come down and drink and maybe get something to eat on the hay. Got some wire, insulated wire there I can use. Cattle seem to be content over there, eating on the hay bale. So I'll go continue working on my fence. Over that way. Well, at least little bully's trying to breed her. Yeah, I think he's just too short at the moment. He'll have to gain some height. Yeah, well, I can't waste my time on them. I got a fence to fix. Well, I already verified that the fence is working from there all the way to the barn. So, and I had disconnected the hot wire, which is hot now because I turned the fence back on. It's hot now, but I got a jumper wire, insulated jumper wire. It's not jumped yet. I'm going to jump it from that side to that side, and then test it again to see if it works. That way I don't have to go back to the barn and turn the fence off again. I jumped this hot wire to the one that was disconnected. It's still disconnected up here, but I'll fix that later once I find the ground and fix it. But now I know this fence is working here. Should work all the way around top of the hill down to where I got disconnected down there on the flat on the bottom near the stream. So let me go check that one then. So that means the ground is somewhere between that area on the other side of the hill and the gate. But I sure didn't see nothing. Well, I'm almost done, I hope. Yeah. Maybe I'll just leave that jumped and I'll reconnect it the right way later on because I'm cold and tired. I just want to find the ground and fix it and be done with it. Let's head on to the last section there that I gotta reconnect and see if it's grounded there. Yeah, that's it, Bully. I remember to write this down that she was in heat and Bully was trying, but he's too small. I could see he's too small. I don't think he can cover her. Give him time, though. Give him time. Yeah, I'll just leave him here with them and during the summer and see what happens. At least I know that one's pregnant. That one I still don't know about, but I doubt it. But she's got until June to have a calf. I thought she was going to have a calf too, but if she's in heat, I guess not. Anyway, that's why I brought that little bull here. But I got to wait for him to grow up before we can do any real breeding. Anyway, I'm headed over there by that big tree where I got a connection, where I got it disconnected. I'm going to rehook it and see if the ground's in that section there, from there gate to there. I sure couldn't find it. Well, this wire here is hot, and I'm going to go ahead and jump it. I'm going to jump it, that green wire. Yeah, I'm going to jump that green wire from the hot to the other one and see if it'll work. Oh, I don't understand what's happening. I jumped it from the hot wire to when I had disconnected, and now it's working all the way to the gate. So now I got to go to the gate and close the gate and hook it. Let's see if the rest of the fence will work. But I was pretty sure the ground was in this section here, on this side of the gate. Oh well. I'm done out here for today. I'll check the rest of the fence, make sure it's working. And then I'll reconnect the fences the right way some other day. But not today. I'm confused. I never did find the ground, but I did disconnect it there and rehooked it, disconnected over there and rehooked it with a jumper. That one I just rehooked it. That one I jumped it, and over here I disconnected and jumped it. And now the fence is working good all the way around to the gate, and then I hooked that to it. And now that fence is working good to that gate because I got that other gate unhooked there by the house. That's where I drove in. I have to remember to hook that back up. But so far, the fence is working okay, and I don't know why it's working now and it wasn't working the other day, yesterday. Or even today I checked it, it wasn't working. So, I'll just be glad that it's working, I guess. Well, that's the hot side. I rehooked this gate and now all the fences are working again. I don't know what I did or if there was even a ground, but when I checked it yesterday and I checked it again today before I started, and it was still grounded, so I don't know what I did. Maybe just unhooking and jumping those connections over there made it work, so I don't know. I'll have to redo those connections again. later, but not today because it's cold and I'm tired and I want to be done. Yeah. Everybody's laying around except the bull. Chewing her cud. She's not chewing her cud right now. Let's see. That's the pregnant one there. Okay. The phone's going to shut off. It's so cold. Okay. One more check to do. Last thing I'll do today is check both sides of the fence again like I did yesterday. That's when I found out it wasn't working. So let me check it again today. Now I think it's working. Well, at least the fence is working on both sides of the gate now like it's supposed to. I still don't know what I did that fixed it. There's somewhere down there. Somewhere down there. It's 2:31 p.m. on Sunday, February 9. And I'm done. Phone shut off. Got too cold. Yeah. Got too cold and the phone shut off. I'm going to go out and check the temperature. It didn't warm up at all hardly today. If any. Well, it never warmed up since 11 a.m. and it's 3 p.m. now. So, and it's still around 30 degrees. So it never did warm up much today, if any. Well, it was 26. Oh, around 9 a.m. I guess, or 8 or 9. But it did warm up to 30. But then it stopped warming up after that. All right. I guess got too cold before. I had to warm up my phone and charge it to get it to work again. Yeah, this phone don't tolerate the cold too good. Or at least the battery don't. Anyway, I think I'm done for today. I gotta check something. Kind of all relaxing now. I just can't understand why the fence wasn't working yesterday, and it wasn't working when I started today. At least this fence. And yet, I never did find the ground. I checked it twice yesterday. Or was it 3 times? No, I checked it twice yesterday, and I checked it twice today. But on the 4th check, I decided to unhook it there, and then plug in the fence to see if that was working. That was working. Then I disconnected it there, plugged the fence in again, see if that was working, and that worked. So the fence was working then. Then I just jumped it there. I jumped it with a wire, so that made this fence work up to here, because I had disconnected that fence there to see if that fence was grounded. That section. So since that fence was working again, after I jumped it down there, I jumped it there, and then that fence worked all the way to the gate. So that fence was working again. So I just reconnected that gate hook there. So that made this fence work, which was good. Then I hooked that gate up, back up there where I drove the ATV through, and then the whole fence was working. Then I checked it at the gate, both sides of the gate. I just don't understand why it started working again. I just don't understand. But I'm glad the fence is working. Sure, a lot of work for without finding anything. But anyway, I'm done for today. It was cold, but not quite as windy as yesterday, but still cold enough. And I don't like the cold. Maybe other people like the cold, but I don't. I don't like it. All right, that's all for today. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.